I don't know about you, but I got this fruit punch in my cup. Night just getting started, I'm already doing too much.
Yo, what's up guys, Zen Vortex here, and today in this video, as you guys could tell by the title, it's just a bunch of drama that's going on. What happened about 2 days ago, right now, I feel like I need to make a video about this. But yes, it also has something to do with kicking a member out of the team. And this member is not no ordinary member in Zen. This member has been in Zen for about a year now. He's also a pretty good friend of mine, but I don't even know right now, I don't know if he still wants to be friends. I mean, I don't know. I don't care if he doesn't want to be friends with me right now. I'm just saying. And if you guys ask why I'm playing Ghosts, I don't know why, but I got them 2 lucky kills. And like, he's not really aware of the actual reason why I kicked him, and I don't want anyone to look at me as the bad guy. And some of you guys don't even know who he is, and like, people don't even know who he is. I mean, some of you guys do know who he is. I shouted him out about a year ago, and I repeatedly shout him out, like, now, every now and then I usually shout him out. He's just a really great friend of mine. I want to see him grow. But the reason why I kicked him is because I actually kicked him twice. The first time I kicked him is because he was inactive and he wasn't doing anything. And then I recruited him as a sniper in 2016, and he hasn't seen me not one sniping clip. You know what? I'm not even going to say that. He's in about 2 clips, but there are either capture the flag clips or there were like faded quad feeds. So I didn't really, try to, use those in Zen Team Taj or Zen Montage. So I didn't use those clips. I mean, who wants to use a faded quad feed or like a really bad trick shot in their like montage? I want, for Zen, I don't want quantity over quality. I want quality over quantity. If you don't know what that means basically we might not daily upload, but if we're going to upload something, it's going to be like the best that we can produce. So basically, when I kicked Nova, he started saying, trying to DM me and saying why he got kicked. And I told him why. So then I was just, saying who made your logo or who made your banner. And he said he did. So, and I asked if he was the graphic designer, because at the time we didn't have a graphic designer. So I'm like, right now I can, take anyone. So we went and I went and like re-recruited Nova back into Zen. And then that's what happened. So I re-recruited him back into Zen, and there goes Nova again being inactive. So basically Nova, okay, Nova's designs is not bad, I will say that, but he is very inactive. Like, he'll go off like 2 weeks without talking to team chat, come back and talk some smack and leave again. That's basically what Nova does. For me, I'm usually active in the Zen Alliance account. Even during holidays, I'm usually active. Jirachi, even this new member I just recruited, he's active too. Some of you guys, seeing the Zen Alliance new intro, I played it at the beginning of this video. You guys already seen it. And a guy named Samuel Arts made that intro. It was great. He's a really great motion designer, and he's also a graphic designer. So I asked him if he could do a revamp on Zen. I asked if he could give me a Japanese style. He gave me what I wanted. And, it was pretty clean. Like, I showed it in my last video. If you guys still haven't seen it, then here it is. I mean, it's pretty clean, I really love it, but, a member in the team who, Nova, like, I haven't seen his, I pretty much forgot he was in the team. That's how inactive he is. Yeah, so like I said, Nova goes another like 3 or 2 weeks, without talking to Zen Alliance team chat. Then he comes back and saying like who made the banner, who made the new logo, and I said Samuel Arts did it. So then he starts saying how ugly it was, how it looked, ugly and all this stuff, and saying why I didn't ask him to do it. You know what? That's the point. That's where I want to get to, like, so he can understand. I asked if he can make us a banner and all that stuff. I asked if he can do that, but guess what? I don't get any reply. So I don't understand where Nova is coming from right here. I asked if he can make it, but he never, he never did it. That's the same thing with Markers. It's just like the Markers situation about a year ago. Markers was a great editor, but he never did one edit for Zen. That's exactly what's happening right now. Nova comes back, talks some trash about the banner, I mean, it's a great banner. Everybody in the team was saying like how good it was. Hakai, you know, all these people were saying it was good. Even Jirachi, you know, Jirachi likes it too. I died. Then Nova was trying to compare, you know, himself to Samuel, saying how his designs were better. And like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, just because he got kicked, his designs were bad. But like, people with an open mind say that Samuel Art's designs are better than his. And plus, not to mention, he edited with his phone. And I just didn't want to say anything to him because, you know, if I was going to say something, it's going to be more drama. But I just got to end this because I don't want anyone thinking I'm the bad guy. I don't think no one thinks I'm the bad guy besides himself. So I want to make this video so I can like tell him why you got kicked. And like, I want to tell him why he got kicked basically. And then if you want to dislike all my videos if you want to, you can go ahead. Like, it's not stopping me for like pursuing my goals. And then after I kicked him, that's when like all this went down. But he talked so much trash on me, you know, other members, about, you know, after he got kicked, he was so salty. But all I gotta say, you know, good luck into the future. I mean, I really don't have that much to say to you. Another thing I want to say is that Nova is pretty ungrateful. I found Nova when he had 5 or 10 subscribers on YouTube. Like, on his first account. That's his second. So the Zen Nova account is basically his second account that he made in Zen. And his first account, I think I met him when he had 10 subscribers on it. I mean, he hasn't uploaded on that account in about a year or so. I'm pretty sure some of the people who used to be subscribed to him unsubscribed. Basically, Nova made me an intro about a year ago, and that intro was probably like the intro people most know me by. I mean, that intro basically took off. I used it in a bunch of my projects, you know, some of my videos. I used it in one of my AMVs, and that AMV got 11,000 views. So which means, you know, since I put it in the beginning of the video, like 11,000 people seen that intro. And not to mention, that's just on one video. 11,000, probably 13,000 people seen that intro. And then like, you're gonna like treat me like this. Like 13,000 people seen that intro that you created for me, and then you want to treat me like this. And I gave Nova his channel basically. I shouted him out. In the intro he made me about a year ago has 82 views. And like, he has 35 subscribers. I think he had 50 subscribers and he lost some. And I did all these things for him so he can like I gave him like the start to his YouTube channel, and then he ended up not using it basically. I don't know, he just started being really inactive. He could probably have 200 subs by now if he kept it up, probably like, uploading twice a week. He could have probably, like, you know, kept his fan base. Like, when I recruit you back in as a designer, you said I was trying to use you into your graphics, and then that's when I got like pretty upset. I mean, I didn't say anything, but I was pretty upset that you said I was trying to use you for your graphics. And I'm like, how am I using you? It's basically like FaZe Apex, you know, shout it out, LV Prime. And then he probably has like 300,000 subscribers right now. And whenever Apex does a video with Prime, it gets a lot of views. And that's not using Prime for views. I mean, he could, you know, he gave Prime basically his YouTube channel, like all his subscribers. That's basically what I did to Nova. I shouted him out, and I gave him like basically all his subscribers. And I gave him all this, you know, like this fan base. I mean, no, I know it wasn't like, you know, that many subscribers I got him, but like he created 2 accounts, and then, you know, people like stuck with him and subscribed to his new account. I don't understand how the revamp for Zen is bad. And you said it was created by Microsoft Paint. To be honest, I have no idea what programs Samuel used, but all I know is not Microsoft Paint. And even if it is, all I know is not Microsoft Paint. I don't know what program Samuel used for his graphics, but all I know is not Microsoft Paint. And you're just salty that you didn't get the chance to make it. I mean, and I bet if you did make it, it won't be nothing close to what he made for us. Oh yeah, not to mention, I even gave him his channel name. Like, I gave him the name Nova. Like, same thing I did with Markers. I gave him the name Markers because, you know, he like faking hit markers. Like, I think you guys remember about, you know, I think a year or two ago, it was a guy named Reach Adapt. He used to fake hit markers, and, you know, that's how he got most of his subscribers. So, you know, and plus he was a graphic designer, you know. What do you you use markers, you know, if you want to draw something. I mean, you don't have to use markers, but I'm just saying, like, I thought it was a great name, you know, hit markers, you know, markers, you know, I called them Markers. So then that ended up being his channel name. To be honest, guys, when Nova first joined Zen, he didn't even meet the standards. I was just being nice, and then I let him join Zen anyways. Just because, you know, we were such good friends, and I thought he could do something for us. Did he do anything for us? No, he did not. He basically wasted an opportunity. That's basically all Nova did. And then now it was time to kick him. And plus, Zen is about to go to a whole different direction. And I hope you guys will be here for that. If you guys still want to support Nova after this video, go ahead. But, you know, he's just not going to be in Zen after this. I mean, I will still watch Nova's videos, you know, and, like, support him. But, you know, I don't think he'll, you know, represent Zen as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, peace out, guys.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.